Hey friends, Alan Lee here with the Handyman Journey YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Our mission is to help you discover freedom, equip leaders, and change the status quo of the handyman industry. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, subscribe right now to the channel because that is what we are all about. Today, we are taking questions from the Handyman Journey Mastermind group on Facebook. Quick plug, if you're not in that group, it's a completely free group. Check out the link in the description below to get to join that Handyman Journey Mastermind group on Facebook. Fantastic. There's over 10,000 members in there. It is a really polite and uplifting group. Just a great place to grow in information. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. All right, today's question, again, comes from the Handyman Journey Mastermind group on Facebook, and it is all about where do you find the best employees? As we know, there's so many people out there looking for jobs, and it's hard to find the right one for your business, right? There's kind of this stigma that, all the good employees are taken because they have jobs, right? If you're a good employee, you are staying at your job, but that's ultimately not the case, right? There's people that get laid off. There's people that try and start their own business and they just don't make it. There's people that are re-entering, the unemployment for some unknown reason. There's a lot of people out there that are looking for jobs that are really high quality people. And at the end of the day, you need to think about, you can actually train a leader. You can train someone who's not a born leader. You can train them to become a leader. So before I get into where you find, good employees, I want to talk about what I look for in employees. So there's two main things, that kind of differentiate a good employee from a bad employee, or two things that every person has, right? You have skill and you have personality, right? So skill, you can train skill. But unfortunately, you can't really train personality. You can try and train personality, but it doesn't always work because people's personality is usually gained a lot from their childhood and their upbringing and their past experiences. And you just being some employer, you're not really going to have a huge impact on their personality. So if someone doesn't have a very good personality, you can't really change that. But you can improve skill. You can train skill. So when I'm hiring someone, I look for personality over skill. If they have great personality, great people skills, they are just a great person, but they're lacking in skill, I can work with that. If they have a lot of skill but really horrible personality, I can't work with that. So to give you guys a little background, we hired a technician assistant about a year ago now, so back in 2022, and he's a great person, great personality. But he told us up front, he's like, hey man, I'm super green. Like, I don't even really know how to use a drill. And we're like, okay, great, come on in. He had great personality, willing to learn. And now this guy is out there replacing ceiling fans, replacing faucets all by himself. Fantastic. Like, he's grown so much in a year. And that's because you can't train personality, but you can train skill. So if someone has good personality, they're willing to learn, and you're willing to teach, plug them in. Okay, where do you find good employees? Number one, I would go personal referrals are always the best, right? Personal referral clients are always the best. Personal referral employees are always the best. So if you currently have employees, simply ask them, if they know of any friends or family friends or acquaintances, people in their church that are also looking for work. Because oftentimes we hang out with people that are like us. So if you have a really good employee, ask him if he knows anyone that is looking for a job as well. And more than likely, he knows people that are kind of like him, have the same personality. Again, skill isn't as important. It depends if you're hiring for a really high-end position. You definitely need skill and personality. But if you're looking for kind of an entry-level position, someone you can train up, you look for that personality over that skill. So that is the first thing, is personal referrals. Ask your employees. And then also post on Facebook, post on social media. Ask your family, ask your friends. More than likely, your aunt that, you only talk to on Christmas and Easter that lives in the same area as you, she may know someone, right? But if you don't reach out to her and ask her, she may know someone through her work, through her family, relatives, whatever, friends. She may know someone that might be perfect for your business. So it never hurts to ask. The answer is always no if you don't ask. So it's very important to ask. Post it out on Facebook. Hey, we're looking for this position. Does anyone have any candidate, that they would like to kind of submit for that? Number two, look out. You could look on Craigslist. I don't really like that idea, but you could definitely do that. You can look in, Facebook Marketplace. You can look in Facebook groups. Maybe there's people asking for work there. The next opportunity that has really worked well for me is ZipRecruiter. So ZipRecruiter.com, I'll put a link in the description below where you can find that. You can post job leads on there that you're looking for a specific position. You can, direct them to a website, have them fill out an application, submit a resume. We have gotten one great employee from ZipRecruiter, and that's worked out really well. All of our other employees have been personal referrals. So we currently have 5 employees. All of our employees have been personal referrals, except for one came from ZipRecruiter, and it is awesome. He is our estimator. He's someone who, he had his own cleaning business. He kind of has a background in cleaning. He did carpet cleaning for a long time and sales and stuff like that. And he had his own cleaning business, and he decided that he wanted to go work for someone. So he put his resume on ZipRecruiter, and man, we gobbled him up really quick. And that was an amazing hire. I'm so glad that we got him. So there's many different avenues to find a employee. You need to search all of those out. Number one, start with personal referrals, like we said. Facebook, asking family, asking friends, getting the word out there, posting, a post in the local Starbucks, right? Whatever you can do to get the word out organically is the best option. And then number 2, you can go to ZipRecruiter. And I would also kind of link in, Craigslist and things like that. There's also a few there's like monster.com and different, job platforms. I found the best results from ZipRecruiter. But when you are ready, that is the best place to go. We train people all the time. We train handyman just like you all the time how to grow your business so that we are ready to hire employees. We have what we call the Handyman Academy. It is really the premier training platform for the handyman industry as far as business principles go. What we do in there is we walk people through the actual business side of things, because running the actual handyman side of things, like day-to-day work, isn't all that hard. The hard part is the business side of running a handyman business, and that's what we train on. So we train people all the way from, getting a business license all the way up and beyond to creating systems and hiring employees. We have coaching calls where we actually get to brush knuckles with people that are all around the world that want to grow in this specific way as well. If you want some information on that, you can go to handymanjourney.com/coaching. And you can go there, get some more information about our coaching program, but more importantly, you can schedule a call to talk with me. I would love to talk with you for free. handymanjourney.com/coaching. I would love to chat with you and see how we could help you in business. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all that you guys do and appreciate you allowing me to pour into your life and your handyman business. Let's go out and change the world. We'll see you guys later.